Alright guys, 7 Child Brothers Love here. Welcome back. Good morning. We're here in Waller, Texas. And we're almost at Yanni Sainz Loft here. I'm going to go visit Yanni and his family. And I'm going to show you guys his first club race of the year as well. They have a race right now. Hopefully I can get there before the birds arrive. And I'll also take you guys and show you guys his One Loft race. Yanni is the owner of Black Gold OLR race. He's been running this since 2021, and we're gonna go visit that. And stay tuned here. My wife's gonna be behind the camera, and therefore we can go and record everything. So stay tuned, hang tight.
Right.
We're
Then
almost here,
at your destination.
and I'm gonna show you guys Yoannys. All right, guys, we'll just pull up to Yanni's driveway here, and see if I can go and meet up with him and record his first club race of the year. Look, Black Gold OLR race, y'all. All right, I think I should just park right here, I'm assuming. I think we should park here. All right, we're here, Yoannys. Let's go. All right, guys, so let's go visit Yanni over here. I think they're already setting up to see his race. You look this way, that's his loft for his personal birds for the club races. And then further down will be his one loft with his Black Gold race sign back there. So let's go say hi, Yanni. Yanni, finally.
What's up, brother?
Hey.
Yeah, same here, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey. Yanni, this is my
Hello.
wife, Jamie. Jamie, this is Yanni.
How you doing?
Good.
Nice meeting you.
So, this is Waller, huh?
This is Waller, Texas, man. This is where we at.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where we at. I got something for you, man.
Yeah?
I got something
Oh,
for you.
okay.
What's that shirt you wear?
Man, I have to be probably double XL.
I got them perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Black or white?
Black.
Black.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So this is my flying loft right here.
Okay.
And then that's Derby. We had the breeding right there, but we got rid of it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be building a new breeding loft.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what it used to be there. It was something that when I bought the property, it was there already.
Uh-huh.
So.
Oh, really? Okay.
So now we're gonna be working on that
Okay.
once we get things done over here.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but yeah, this is what we're waiting on birds right here today.
What time are you thinking?
Roughly about 9:50.
9:50?
About 2 hours, and the wind is a little bit shifted to my favor a little bit, but
okay.
not much.
Okay.
But I'm one of the guys on the end, on the side, on the west side, and everybody just come down the middle. Or we got some guys on the east a little bit.
Okay.
So, but we're flying from north to south.
North to south. Okay.
Yeah. But today is a little side wind.
Okay.
So we'll see how they do.
So similar to your One Loft race course then.
What this is gonna be our shipping facility right here. We're gonna be shipping birds from here. So,
Okay.
So the birds.
Nice.
This is the ramp. Of course, you've seen this one.
Yep. Yes, sir.
This is the ramp. The birds come down to there, and it goes into the trailer. Whenever we're shipping birds, this trailer will be on this side. I'll back it up into here, and then the birds will come down through the ramp and go into that, and then we should be able to pick them, show them on the camera, scan them, put them in the trailer.
So yeah, see that? Come closer. So Yanni just explained, this is a ramp. Birds gonna come through here, and then they're gonna go into here. You said, right?
Yeah, they'll go through. We're gonna build something that we can actually adjust it or take it off and put it on. Well, the birds will come through the ramp, go right in here, inside these cages, and then we should be in here locked up with them. Nothing can get out.
Nice.
With lights and everything, big old signs gonna be here. So you'll see it. There's a big sign that is gonna cover the whole wall.
Okay.
And then we should be able to just ride them in here, scan them, show them on the camera. Everybody can see them.
Yep. So, just like last year. Okay.
Just like kind of like burrito down in Florida Pigeon Derby.
Oh, okay.
So it's a similar idea. I liked it. And we don't have to be carrying cages and anything. So.
So I want you to show this. Look at this.
Just be careful. Watch your step.
That custom Black Gold race.
Yeah, when we first did it, we did it like that, and
it's beautiful.
It's good.
Sir. Jeez, you weren't kidding in your video.
5'11", so you know, it's like, you know, it's over 6 foot. So. Ahora, gracias, papá. Okay, dale. It's also my birthday, so people are.
I know. Yeah. So, happy birthday, Yanni.
Thank you.
Thank you for
coming.
I was actually kind of surprised that I was like, "Hey, Yanni, I'm coming down this weekend." And he was like, "Oh, hey, that's actually my birthday. Come on down." So
actually, we talked about it like a month ago.
Yeah, we're talking months
more
ago.
Than a month ago.
Yeah, that's what.
Cool. If you guys are coming on the 30th, that's my birthday, so we're gonna be here celebrating a little bit. So
everybody, let's wish Yanni a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Yanni.
Thank you.
Gonna be a blessed year for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes,
hopefully. So yeah, like I said, and then at the end, it's over 7 foot.
Woo. Yeah, this is nice.
And you know, I was just looking up there right now. I think we had a bird come back from that mess that we had.
Oh, okay.
You know, a few days ago. Yeah, come on up.
All right.
Watch your steps. The stairs are a little iffy, you know.
Okay.
I wanted to kind of remodel these steps. Little by little, man.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go, man.
So Yanni, explain to our viewers again. I remember asking this question too a while back. Why did you build your loft so high up off the ground?
Well, one of the things that we believe, and you know, of course, because in this area we can do it, but you know, some other places, I don't know if it can be done or not. But the main thing in Texas, humidity, especially here in Houston. Humidity. I just wanted to keep everything off the ground, make sure that no animals, nothing can get to the birds. So and then also ventilation. So it's a lot of ventilation that goes through here because it's so high off the ground, and the birds seems to love it. There's something about it they like it. So that was one of the main things what we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But and I always wanted to be off the ground anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you look at my loft over there, it's a little bit up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's about 4 foot up.
Okay.
And then the new, this is my brother.
Hi. How are you? Hello.
So yeah, that's what we did. It's so high, and I like it. To tell you the truth, I like it.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm a big ventilation guy too. I wish that because I'm in the city. If I was not in the city, my loft would be high off the ground too.
That was the same way with me. At my other house, I could only go about 1.5 foot at the most, you know. And then they would tell me you cannot go so high on the roof and this and that. So I said, well, one of these days when I have a property out in the country, I'm just gonna
whatever you want.
Because if it look like, well, I'm originally from Cuba, so in Cuba they do, but in a lot of other countries like in Asia and all that stuff, they build up high. And then me as a little kid growing up in Cuba, we had them in the first and second story.
Really?
Yeah, on the rooftops. Yeah. So loft always been high. Yeah. It's only here in America where we build it low.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's the. I think it's good for the bird.
Yeah.
The environment. I mean, in the one loft race, sickness is always going to be there.
Yep.
There's no way around it. There's no way you can get out of that deal. So, but I think the better ventilation you can give the bird, the better it is for them all the way around. So, and this is you'll see it once you go in there. You'll see that it feels ventilated in there. It feels cool.
Even out here it's already breezy. So I would imagine
and out here in the country being so open and flat, because we're so flat, the wind always move a little bit. But we got those days where it's really muggy and nothing moving, and then the birds don't seem to be. They don't want to be inside, so they're outside. That's why we got those big areas too, so they can be outside chilling, And but that's where the whole idea came from.
Nice.
This was originally gonna be my office. Now, after Tony Cueva and myself talking and doing this loft and I did some things that I kind of didn't like with my loft, and I told him to do this new construction. So we talked back and forth. We communicate a lot. So I'm gonna be doing some modification here.
Okay.
Because the reason why we did this
space, right?
is this will be the landing board. This whole section right here.
Okay.
This is a 14 foot
Yeah.
by 100.
Woo.
So this will be the landing board for the birds.
Woo. Where's going to be the trap? Here?
In there, 20 foot up.
So just like Cuevas?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much the same way.
Okay.
The roof will come all the way to the aviaries, and the aviaries will be under the roof.
Ah,
So the roof
okay.
will come all the way here. But that's I'm talking about maybe a year or so.
Yeah.
Before I can get to it.
Okay.
You know? I have a bird
Oh,
trap
see,
in.
go, we're just trapped.
Yeah, it's probably one of those late that just showed up. It's already about 5 days. 5 days since that happened, you know.
Yeah. Okay, as long as it's back.
Yeah. Today we're not gonna be letting these guys
Yep,
out.
nope, that's okay.
It'll be a lot of pigeons.
Yep.
crossing.
Too much traffic. I don't want this to interfere the club and the club to interfere the
it's,
one-off birds.
we got in the Houston area. We got 7 different clubs.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So our club is flying straight north.
Okay.
The Houston clubs are flying northwest. So northwest is my direction.
Oh, okay.
I'm northwest from them, so
Yeah.
they'll have to cross over me.
Wow. Okay.
And Kevin McCrew is right over here,
Uh-huh.
north of me.
Okay.
Not too much, but maybe about 6 or 7 miles.
Well, wow. Yeah, you guys are really close.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I got another guy that flies in our club. It's real close too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in this area. And then of course we got all the guys in Cyprus, which is it's only about 15 miles east of me.
East. Okay.
Yeah,
Closer to Houston, then.
yeah, close
Okay.
to Houston. That's where I used to live, but then I moved out here to Waller to do the one Loft race.
Yes, sir.
Come on in. This is, like I said, it's a
Office.
it was gonna be office. It's no longer gonna be office.
So you're gonna extend everything
I'm
out.
gonna modify all this. I'm thinking about building an office on the other end of the loft. You know.
Alright, y'all, can't believe this, but I am at Black Gold One Loft Race inside his One Loft.
I wish I could find one of your birds, but
Oh no, that's okay. I don't want to see. I don't want to touch it. I just want to come visit the loft and you. Yeah, it's for me it's bad luck if I see or touch it before the races.
I'm the same way. I don't even like going to races and grabbing them and touching them on the date of the race.
Yep.
I really don't.
I just let it be. But look at all these guys. Look how calm all these guys are.
We still got a little bit of the molt. We still got a little bit of the molt going on.
Oh, okay.
Because as y'all know, we haven't had rain in months here.
Oh.
And it's been holding up the molt of these birds.
Really?
Everybody in the clubs got birds the same way. I wish my personal birds look as good as these birds. They don't.
Really?
They're all molting head, everything. And,
Wow.
And that's all due because of the excessive heat that we had in the last 4 months, and also no rain.
Wow.
You get no rain, birds they get kind of cut up in the molt.
Wow.
But they're looking good. They're almost finished. You might see some of them because all the latecomers that came from the issue that we have. We joined them with the rest of the group yesterday. So
Okay.
There's still might be a couple in there that look a little bit iffy, you know.
Okay.
But no, so good. So far so good with the bird.
I only see this on Yanni's Facebook Live. I'm finally here.
Yeah. Well, we do a lot of that so people can get, get a little piece of what we do, and that's what we like to get all those videos up on.
Yes, sir.
I think it's a must. Myself too, as a breeder and as not as a handler, but as a breeder, I like to see it more at the other One Loft races too.
Yes, sir.
Because I send out to One Loft races as well. So, and I mean, we all like to see videos, live shipping, all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't do it, but hey, no problem.
So if you look at the bottom, ventilation at the bottom, the flooring grates. If you actually look up, there's another ventilation up there, the ceiling too. All that's open.
And that's one thing that when I first got this done, with that you don't need no fan.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yep.
everything rises up and it goes through there.
Yep.
Now they didn't the people that I hired to do this, they didn't do it right.
Oh.
But it's gonna be modified. The roof is gonna be modified.
Okay.
But the rich band is a must.
Yep.
It's something that in the hot areas you should have it.
Yeah. Heat rises, so you definitely need that.
Yes, you definitely need that. You'll see hardly any spider webs in here.
Nope.
You know, it's pretty clean, and we haven't pressure washer in a while now. So.
Wow, yeah, there's not much dust too.
Yeah, so we normally pressure wash it maybe I don't know, maybe every other month, but we haven't done it in 2 months. So, but
look at these guys just chilling. Just chilling. So Yanni, back to what you said about the birds not molting because of the heat and the area where you're at in the country. Well, do you think sending birds early or late will have an effect on the birds and how they will perform during the races?
I always stress this: when we open up the Loft for business, I would love for everybody to send in as early as possible.
Okay.
Those later birds that come in late April, early May, mid-May, right at the end, they don't do good. And I'm not talking about performance. I'm talking about with the sickness and all the environment that is going on in here. So it's kind of it holds everything back. And then I think early in the year or February, March, April, young birds, they do really good and they perform well.
Now, remind us again, when did you open this year and when do you plan to open next year?
We're open on the 1st of March till May 15th.
May 15th, okay.
Yeah, that's the latest. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Send early.
Texas weather is different than up north.
Okay. Yep.
So send early. I know that sometimes you guys have a hard time in the north breeding because of the cold. But then at the same time, down here, it's not as cold as it is.
Right.
So it gets hot quicker, you know. And then those birds, when you ship them out over there, it might be like, you might be in the 40s or 50 or maybe even less. And when they get here, it's already 80 and 90.
Yeah.
So it's a big change.
Yep.
And also, do not overcrowd babies in the boxes. Never. Many birds that dies.
You heard it from the man. Please do not
They get
overcrowd.
here, people leave them outside. The postal service people, they leave them outside, out of the air conditioning. And when I open the box, boom, babies are dead. I get people that send in small 2-bird boxes 5 babies.
Wow.
The little rectangle one, 5 babies. I've seen 6 in there.
Wow.
When you take them out, they're all sweaty and dead. So please do not do that.
All right, just a little tip. If you guys are really investing on your bird, your hard work, and shipping to one loft, invest a few more dollars in a bigger box.
And shipping costs.
Come on. You're going to be investing a lot of money already. Gold, the whole 10 yards. Let's do it.
Because anyway, at that time, I'm going to call you back and say, hey, babies died. You need to replace them. So now you're investing in in another box, another shipment, and all that stuff.
Yep.
So.
You heard it from Yanni.
So yeah, take a look at the ramp.
Yeah.
That's how we show them into the trailer.
So we'll go down. Super easy. Yeah, a lot of them do look good already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think by the time that we start hitting the road, they're gonna be pretty much all done.
Okay.
Completely. And you know, a lot of them, they might not look as good as some of the older ones because they got here late.
Okay.
And so those late ones takes a little longer to molt. And like I said, this year everything has been
pretty good.
Kind of backed up a little bit, you know.
So, and then you do cut 9 and 10 flights.
I do. I pull it out. See, like that baby right there. He's not quite done. Yeah, that's probably one of the last ones. I just so everybody know, and it might sound crazy to some people, we pull 9 and 10 and tail feathers. We do it every year. I did it from the beginning. I always done it with my own personal birds. There's no difference. you pull tail feathers. All those birds, they got new tail feathers. It might be hard on the birds, but I always done it, and I think it kicks their immune system.
Yep.
Because after we pulled it, the health got better. So that's one thing that I always done it since my first year. So it's nothing new, nothing that we started this year or anything like that. We don't like showing videos because they look ugly.
Yeah, yeah.
But the birds, and it's hard on them, but at the same time, it's good for them.
Yep.
I believe it's good for them.
I club race too, and I believe it. Because I dart, so I cut 9, 10 and pull, and I pull tail feathers. Yeah. And I believe the same thing you just said too. I've
done it both ways. I've done it cutting it, like 2 or 3 weeks. I've done it cutting it when they come through the door, the tip, and then I've done it straight. I pulled it straight out.
Really?
And it doesn't make any difference. This year, I haven't seen any bird with any bad flights.
Really?
I pulled it straight out.
Wow. Okay.
What I do is I dehydrate a little bit.
Okay.
The day before, so they be a little dry the next day. Dehydrate the bird, so like not give them water for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And wow. It's a little hard on them, but it helps.
Yes.
Pulling the flight.
Wow.
They come out easier.
Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't seen any bird. I haven't had any bird in my hand that has bad feathers.
Okay.
Bad 9 and 10. And if they did, they redid it like they're on their own.
Okay.
You know, they kind of remolded out.
Ah, okay.
But I haven't seen any. I haven't caught one bird and said, "Oh man, this bird got bad flags." You know.
Okay.
And you can imagine over 1,600 birds. You know? So yeah, but they all got their 9 and 10 pulled. Now, if that's another thing. If they send the birds to me really late and they're too young, when I go to pull flights and I can't do it, I'm gonna have to let it ride like that.
Okay.
Because even when you cut it, you still pull it and they bleed.
Right. Oh, okay.
Because they're way too young.
Yeah.
But this is for people that like to send
late.
Or they still call me in May and say, "Hey, can I still get them in?" And then when I see the babies, they're only 30 days old.
Wow.
so
please do not ship young birds to one loft that's 30 days old.
Not with the little hair and don't do that, please. I'm having to hand feed them over here.
Oh my God.
I had something like that, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, for the most part, the cow looks great. Look. Yeah, they look great. Just look at them.
Gone. I said, man, hopefully. And then the day we had the problem where the bird just flew off, I don't know where the hell they went. That day they were routing everywhere, going everywhere, you know. And then right up north we had a storm that you could see far north, like maybe 6 or 7 miles. You could see it from up there. It was black and lightning and everything, and then the wind got a little, you know, it got up to 20 miles probably.
Wow.
And that's how birds end up north. So it's one of those things that happens. It never happened to me before, but you know, like I said, it's always the first time, I guess.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's unfortunately, but that's what happened.
It's okay. Yeah. Look at this too. Just ventilation right here. It's all coming out.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Whenever we modify the roofing, the birds will be ready on the roof.
Okay.
If it rains or anything like that, they still cover. Okay. It also helps with the hawks too, because the hawks can see them and they come here and they land.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna keep the same ventilation on top?
Yes, but it'll be more. Actually, the roof it'll have more drop.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm trying to do is trying to prevent them from landing on the roof.
Got it. Okay.
And then the ventilation, the ridge vent will be the same way.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna address the main roof.
Okay.
And then so the air will still flow.
Ooh, okay. Are you planning to take do that during the off season?
Yeah, off season.
Is it all done before the next year then?
I'm gonna hire somebody to come and do it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. It's hard for me to do it all.
Okay. Okay. I'm excited to see this too. Woo.
Yeah. Walk around some more.
Yeah.
Walk that way or this
Okay.
way.
Yeah. I'll follow you.
It's not an easy task, man. I got a lot of respect for all those big laws that take in, 3,000, 4,000, 6,000, like Florida Pigeon Derby, 6,000 bird, over 6,000 birds. You got to give those guys a lot of respect because dealing with a lot of pigeons like that, it's 7 days a week, almost 24 hours, man. Even when you're in your sleep, you're thinking about birds. And if something going wrong in the loft, you can't even sleep.
Right.
So it makes it 24/7.
Wow. And then is it just you and your brother?
Yeah, right now it just hit me and him.
Okay.
I do believe that somewhere around 1,400 birds can be handled by one person.
Okay.
It's certain things that person can't do at all, but it's possible to be able to handle it by yourself. 1,000 birds you can handle it yourself. Look at Craig Madara does it. I did it on my first year.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of people do it. But Tony Cuevas has done it for many years as well. But then you get caught up, and at the same time, there's some other things that you cannot do.
Yeah.
Because you got to be with the bird. So having the help is a blessing. And if I need to go and go get something, I can do that right away. I can go and get it, and then he can still be here. So he's here pretty much all day.
Nice.
And we take care of the birds day in and day out. I mean, and like I tell everybody, it's my number one priority every time. These birds, they get fed and watered before any other birds in the property, even my own.
Yeah, you're taking care of a business here now. Taking care of everybody's pigeons.
Yep.
Wow. Now you with the remodel, are you planning to open up your limit, or are you gonna still keep it the same?
A lot of people have asked me if I'm gonna extend. I got plenty of room to extend.
Okay.
At this moment, I'm not 100% sure that I will.
Okay.
But it could be possible. Yeah, it could be possible. It could be possible to grow into a bigger race. So we'll see.
Okay.
But don't get me wrong. I would like to see the numbers too.
Yeah.
Like 3,000, 4,000 birds. I mean, there's a lot of work behind it, but at the same time, it feels good to handle that kind of amount of pigeons too. It's a lot of work, like I said, but it feels good to have that many everything about it, like going and releasing the birds, everything is all. I like that. I like to go and take the birds down the road.
Oh yeah.
So once I get on the road, if I could go every day, I go every day. I'd rather take them on the road than fly them here.
Okay. Yep.
But I mean, we know that we got to follow a schedule and we got to follow a program as well too.
Right.
So
now, if with your trailer, if you do open up, will trailer accommodate to that, or you
that
need a big
trailer can hold 2,000 birds. Easy.
Wow.
Easy. Can hold 2,000 birds. It's 4 levels, and you can put 500 easy. You can put 500 birds per level.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I've done it before. I put like over 500 birds, like 450 or something like that, and they can still run in there. They still can.
Oh,
they can
in
still
just
move.
one section.
In one
Wow.
section. So
Okay.
So up to 2,000 birds, I can still use the same trailer.
Okay.
If I get any bigger than that, then yes, I would have to go and make me another one, a little bit bigger,
Okay.
which is no problem. I mean, if I got that idea to continue to grow, then building another trailer won't be no problem.
Woo. Yep. Hats off to you guys. Handle so many birds. Now, for you, what's your weekly routine for watering?
We as far as medication or non medication.
Just on a regular basis during the racing season or road training. Let's talk about road training and racing season.
Okay,
what goes in the water?
My routine is I do a program.
Okay.
A flying program. So whatever goes in that water on Monday, we follow up next Monday will be the same thing.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Tuesday the same thing. So on and every day of the week is the same thing. they get the medication or the stuff that we put in the water, vitamins, electrolyte, all the stuff that we put in the water in the morning. They get fresh water throughout the day. Because they'll finish that. And I mean, once they get here from training, they'll finish all that. 15 gallons gone. Like in the summertime, we've been replacing water 4 times a day.
Whoa.
Which is 3. That's 3 of them. That's 15 gallons.
Wow.
These don't last long.
Wow. That's
so
crazy.
4 times a day they get fresh water in the summertime, like when it's been really, really hot, over 100.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at what time it is in the morning, and we're already 80 some degrees.
Yeah.
And it's barely what?
Almost 9? Start past 9?
Oh
yeah.
But anyway, it's around 9. Yeah. So, and it feels fresh today. It don't feel that bad.
Yep.
The weather.
The weather, yep.
But yeah, that's once I get some birds on the program, then I follow day by day. I follow the same thing, and then I stay with that. They go to training. I mean, they go to training. When I'm doing training, they go through the same program, and then at the same time, they get everything as they were going to a race.
Okay.
So they get that. Once I get on the program, that's it.
Okay.
I don't change anything.
Yep.
Just keep doing the same thing week after week, week after
And
week.
you could, with what you're referring to is what I believe is young birds, you got to be consistent. Yeah.
Very consistent.
Yep. Training, watering, feeding. You got to be very consistent.
And the same program that I have for the Derby, for the one Loft race, I carry that from my own personal program to here. And that's what I do. Hey, the same days, everything, whatever. Like those birds over there, they get the same thing as these birds over here, and they perform well.
Yep. Handling skills.
Yeah. So that's when I met you the first time when you called me. I said I'm gonna be doing no different than what I used to do when I was in the club.
Oh, okay.
So they're gonna be trained.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I can't fly them twice a day.
Yeah.
So because it's this amount of pigeon, I tried it, and then birds can, they want to stay overnight outside.
Oh, really?
So it's hard to fly them twice a day.
Okay.
And that's the only difference that I do from my own personal to this.
Okay.
So they only get trained and fed once. Now, when they get ready for a race, then they get feed twice.
Okay.
For that particular race, depending on what kind of race it's going to be. If it's a short race, longer race. They'll have their main feed and then a little light feed in the afternoon before shipping.
Ah, okay.
And I think that shows on the returns.
Results. Yes, sir. So for the past 2 years, Yanni has had a very high percentage of birds coming back from the races. So that's why I've been supporting since year 1.
I think a lot to it has to do with the feeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, feeding.
I think for me, like a lot of the guys said that I feed too much too, but then you gotta think for the races. But you gotta think, what if the race turns out to be a tougher, or what if birds are next day birds? They're gonna be like drained coming home.
No, the thing of it is, when you feed like that, even with the light mix that we give them later on in the day, when you still grab them and put them in the basket, those birds feel like they don't have nothing. So it's fully digested. So they get their water and everything the next day, and boom.
There you go.
So they're not going with a crop full of water or anything. I mean a feed or anything. So you got to be careful what you feed them to.
Yep. Wow. Yeah. A lot of birds. Birds are calm.
Oh, they like relaxing, man. A lot of them take a perch. They're relaxing. A lot of them they like to be on the ground. I get birds to perch here, perch here. They're free to do whatever. They're happy here.
Yeah.
Once I open all the sections and they're all together, they can perch wherever they want, and they'll fight for this. They come over here. You got one here. They'll fight for this. This is a perch, believe it or not. And those perch are not counted into these perches right here. You know.
Yeah.
So that's a perch for them. This is a perch, and they'll fight anybody else. You can see them over there.
Yep.
The other door.
All the way on top.
Yep. And you're always gonna find them there. Always gonna find them there.
Man.
They love it. Whatever they can perch. I get some on the electrical box over there too. I'm like, what? Plenty of perches, because each section's got 243 perches. 243. Yeah, and they got plenty of room to perch, and they perch whatever they want.
Come on, Yanni gave y'all a good perch, and y'all decided just to perch wherever.
There you go. So on this side right here, this is the derby bird. We're using 8 sections.
Okay.
Temporarily, I got my birds in here. These are my personal birds that I moved them over here. So I'm just using these 2 sections for hens and cocks. That's what my birds are.
Personal birds.
If you want to come and see some of these guys we got here. These don't have nothing to do with derby.
Okay. If it's whatever's close to the type of birds.
Show you some of the porch.
Yes. I honestly think Yanni has some of the best horse collections here in the country.
Okay, so this is the last son of Prince Porch that I brought over.
Oh, okay.
So he's been only here for maybe about 7-8 months.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So this is at a Prince Porch from Europe, from Loft. So handle himself. And I own 3 direct children of Prince Porch.
Prince Porch.
Yeah.
I think they just said Prince Porch kid or grandkid just scored in the Gold OLR. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good sized birds.
Yeah, they're medium to large, but when I breed them, they're not as big.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what the deal is.
Europeans have a way to get big birds.
Somehow, some way, yeah.
Yep. Look at that. I love the fight. Look at them just go. Ooh.
And here's the other one out of Prince Porch. Now this one is a little bit bigger than that one, but it's a different cloud. Now this one is the one that I call Prince Porch USA because he was like the first one to come to the United States.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when we bought Prince Porch, nobody knew Prince Porch. Only Andy and myself.
Oh.
Big Andy and myself.
All right, guys. This is the famous Prince Porch
USA.
USA.
Now this one is a producing cockbird already. He's produced
For you, huh?
For me. American King Cock, Crooked River, California Classic. We had grandchildren's winner, Pusher. I mean, it's quite a few of them.
Yeah.
And then people that got his offsprings, they breed in the winners too.
Wow.
And then he's a direct son of Prince Porch, and the mother is a pigeon bred by Bulgarians.
Oh, okay.
So he's all cross. He's not a straight Porch.
Okay.
But he's
all cross.
Yeah, he's cross. But it's with Bulgarians, which
Yeah.
has got some of the same bloodline stuff. You know, that's why he's a little bit bigger.
Oh,
And
man.
also at the club too. I got winners off of my
Oh, yeah?
400-mile race, tough race at 1,100 yards per minute.
The show.
Crossing to my blackbirds, into my blades.
The blades,
Yeah. Crossing to that.
Wow.
Directly out of him. So let me find the 911. This one is had a winner out of him at Cuevas Classics,
Okay.
which is the bird that I call Lucky Porch.
Was that the one on the drop?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
The one on the drop
Yeah.
with you. So no, actually grandchildren to him.
Oh, grandchildren. Okay.
Grandchildren. So, but we had a pigeon score in Pattaya 11 ace against 7,400 birds. So it was up for him. Yeah. So and then also many grandchildren from him too. 11, I think it was 11 average speed at Florida Pigeon Derby. His grandbaby.
Wow. Okay.
Also, there's been some winner here from people that buy from me. They send to the
back.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Win some winner here. So,
Hey.
his mother is also a really good producing hen.
Really?
He's a little smaller.
Oh yeah, he's smaller than the
That's
other
the son
two.
of 911. When it was mated to his half sister.
Wow, direct son of Porsche 911. These guys are fighting.
Yeah.
I like that. Won't stay still. Sorry, Yanni, more feathers just coming off from the birds from moving.
They're molting bad too.
They're just move. See the vibration. All right, direct hit of Porsche 911.
We have a son and a daughter.
Nice.
Which they were put together right at the end of the summer when she came in, and we bred 2 babies.
Oh, it was off that one?
Off of him and the daughter. I'll show you in a minute.
Yeah.
We got some more stuff over there. We got more hens than cocks. This is the one that I call Porsche Panamera, and he bred me 8 Eco First at Lelton's at Texas Dash for Cash. The first year he did it.
Oh, okay.
I had a winner out of him. There's a friend of mine in California who bought babies off of him, and he's done really good in Mexico with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's been quite a few winners as well, and he's a full brother to Gentle Lady.
Gentle Lady.
The bird that scored in the South Africa $1 Million race.
Ooh.
Full brother. Kind of like in a bad shape with the molt, though.
Hey, that's okay. They're molting. Yeah, man, I really like the birds that they're just fighting. I like that. Ooh.
Like if you look at some of the silvers and the blacks, those are my original. They're my original pigeons that I started with back in 1999.
Oh wow, really?
I still keep that family because it seems to do really well in this area, and we send out to one Loft race as well, and they win.
Okay.
So we cross them with different stuff. You know?
Ah, okay.
So, but I still keep some of the original stuff too, because I don't like to. I like to keep my family too, and this is something that I've been. It's over 20 years. I've been, like that one right there, silver. That's
Okay.
what it is. It's a new one.
Oh, the new Jensen.
Okay. Back in the days.
Wow, they're still working for you.
Yeah, they're still working.
Wow.
But they're much tough bird for like hard races.
Oh, okay.
1100, 1200, 400 or 500 miles.
You see
out
them.
there. You clock them. You get them in. So here's Lucky Porch right here.
The blue bar white flag?
Him outside of the 911 cock. I'm gonna catch him for you.
Okay.
He's he flew at Cuevas. I think back in 2020.
Okay.
And we scored. He had a couple of Eco Firsts in the races. And then on the final race, it turned out to be only 13 birds come in that day.
Oh.
And then he didn't make it to the next morning, but he still got like 10 on average speed, I think.
Wow.
He was doing good. But now he's the father to last year winner, or the 16 Eco First.
Oh, okay.
He's the father.
Ah.
He's also the father to the one that just go from me at the Hoosier, 8th
Okay.
place. So this cross into the kettle.
The birds?
No. This cross into the kettles.
Oh, this is Skittles.
Yeah,
Huh?
but he's a porch and cast board with a little bit more of a cheapo
Okay.
and I think it's got some Bulgarians gladiator stuff too on the bottom side. It's got porch.
Non-stop moving.
Oh, you know what?
Got birds. All right, let's go.
It's already 9. Oh.
Got birds.
Yeah, I got the traps are cool.
Oh. Come on.
Sorry,
Oh, you're okay. This is the thrill.
Four birds and the traps were closed.
Oh. 4 birds on drop?
That's less than 2 hours.
Wow. Well, yeah, it's you fly 87, 86?
87 miles. ¿Llevaba mucho tiempo afuera? ¿Llevaba mucho tiempo afuera? ¿Cuántas? 18 birds.
18 birds.
And the truck was closed. My bad. Wait a minute to race.
Okay. How long were they out?
Yo mirando, nomás la ya llevo, ya es hora que la paloma
you guys look at Yanni's personal loft, same thing, wide open, ventilation's on the top. It's beautiful. Sorry, Yanni.
Bam, 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 bam. Not even using dropping. Pita.
Ah, there's a freaking hawk.
This one probably not mine. Whatever these birds are flying here. Dos más de abajo, mira. Tres. Vienen tres de abajo. Cuatro. Four. Bam.
All over there.
They went past. They went with the one from Cyprus. Probably.
Oh.
The wind is different. So.
Mm.
Vienen cuatro más, mira.
Spy right there.
White one is not mine. No. Hay que empezar a trabajarlo. They never land from that side.
Wow.
Bam. Once they land, it's all good. Here comes another one. That splash is not mine.
Yeah.
Un negro. El ali blanco. No, negro completo. Debe ser la que 1.41.
Sí, lo vi cojones que venía ahí en el grupo ese. Estaban ya las otras tiradas aquí, pero ese venía ahí. Me dio vuelta. Yo dije, ya arranca el techo. Por aquí iba a dejar el vecino. Que el aire está virado.
Every time you get birds that they're not yours, with yours, it's a mess.
Oh yeah.
Little races like that.
Yes, sir.
Bam.
house. I'll be back.
All right. That's some swag. All right.
This is what we got you, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. It's your birthday, but you're giving me gifts.
It's all right. There you go, man.
Thank you, thank you. Got a shirt, BGR. I got the swag too, for the full.
You got it all. You got the whole pack now, man. You got the whole pack.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure,
Thank you.
sure. Thank y'all for coming, man.
Yes,
For
sir.
sure.
Yes, sir.
We'll go do some more. Get some more birds in and
Yeah. It's just they're still growing, so they're strong. Too much energy. Victory lap.
up, up, up. Yeah, see, once I did this loft, I fell in love with the structure, you know. And then that's what I was like, man, you know what? If I would have to do it again for the Derby, I'd do something like this.
Like this.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what the idea of extending the front. And then
I see the top is a little more steeper.
Yeah.
Mm.
Keep them birds. Actually, they drop a lot better too when they come in. You just go right in. You see it. They just land and go right in. So.
Got a red.
Olvídate, esas palomas venían bien. Yeah, we lost probably a couple of men, and I'm sure those birds are happy. When you get like a pack like that, they're flying on their own. Either they're out in front or they're heading the right direction. Those are coming over shot already. Ahí vienen más. Todos están pasados. All those follow the other one.
Damn.
1,400 yards.
You're not that far from them then.
11 miles, and some's got a 13 on me. Like the ones farthest south to Katy.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, we're not. You know, it's not a 30, 40 mile difference. Now when we used to fly in the city, yes, it was like some people got 50 miles on me. You know, here comes that one hard too.
Yep.
Fast. Oh, those are. Hey, they're coming from the southeast. They should have been out of the north. Last night we did a dog cutter on the loft, you know, and that was pretty good. It's one of the baby babies. Very late hatch. whole loft is set up for racing. It's not. So we're racing. We're flying out of those two sections right in front of the traps. It's got 6 sections. They're all 6 by 10, and so they got purchased. And then
These the club birds too?
they're actually my my old hands from last year.
Oh, okay.
And then some of the youngsters that did not make the team, either because I had a little bit of sickness as well here, and then I put them to the side now, and they're all now they're almost finished multi. And all that stuff. Yeah, and these are droppers. These got droppers. And I'm not using the droppers. Wasn't using it today, but I mean we're supposed to use them. You can just leave it open. It's 50 out of 72 already.
50 out of 72. So you say you race out of these 2 sections only?
Yeah.
Nice.
You feel the renovation?
Oh no, I feel it. It feels good in here. Oh yeah. You guys look up. Same thing. Same engine lanes on top with the rib.
As well for the race team, and then this is where I keep all my porch and inbred kiddo babies.
All the inbreds?
Yeah, the inbreds. They're still going through a lot of milk, but you see a lot of splash.
Well, a lot of the splash are those the Porsche.
Yeah. I'll give you a little preview. This is one that is going to be at that the Hoosier Christmas auction.
Okay.
So one that I selected for them already outside of my 97 clock. He'll be on that auction.
Auction. This bird year, bird from this year.
2023. So it's all inbred Porsche.
Inbred Porsche.
Yeah, from my direct out of my 911 car.
Ooh. All right, guys. First peek. Whoever's interested for the Hoosier Christmas auction. This is Yanni's auction bird that he donated. Inbred Porsche.
That'll be auction.
Very strong bird. Nice back and tail too, guys. I like, guys.
This one is the father is a double grandson of the Gladiator,
Oh, okay.
and then the mother is a double granddaughter of the Porsche 911.
Oh.
So it's a Splash Porsche and Gladiator 396, I think, or 399, my bad. And this mating already produced winner.
Oh, really?
For
Wow. I like all these guys' characteristics. They're fighting. I like how they're moving, looking. Very soft feathers.
Yeah, and I think that they're not, as far as the molt, it's not completely done. So once we start getting 65 degree and 50s and 60s in the morning, and birds will be, they'll be more silky, they'll be more soft, and they'll be more, and then also the body molt and everything will close out completely. So, and then I got some in the what's it called, like the kiddo. Have you ever handled the kiddo?
Talk about what?
The kiddo pigeons. Have you ever handled them?
I handled one when I was at Kevin.
They're a little bit bigger.
Yeah, they're big birds.
Yeah, they're a little bit bigger, but you know what? They cross good on those forks. I've been getting good results out of that.
Really?
Yeah. Don't know what it is. But. So this is an inbred kiddo. It's gonna be a hen. So that one might be, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a granddaughter of the new kiddo.
Granddaughter of the new kiddo. Yeah, she's big.
They're,
it's only a young bird, right?
Yeah. All these is 2023s. All these birds. But if you're not used to that kind of body, you know, you'd be like, oh, this is just way too big.
This is way too big.
But
yeah, that's a nice bird right here. Granddaughter, new kiddo. Yeah, this is a big bird.
And it's a hen.
Wow.
I'll show you the cock you flip. I think it's an inbred porch. And these birds here, they're just nothing but water and vitamins once a week, and water and feed. They're not. I don't give them too much stuff.
Yeah, this one handles real nice too in the hands. Very nice back and
I
tail.
will have 5 birds in the Hoosier Christmas auction.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna have 5 birds at the pigeon gala.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I gotta select 10 pigeons for those two events. This is another one.
Little Porsche.
Yeah, it's in that. Yeah, they got green band on them. That's all they. Their personal green band on them.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Nice back and tail too. They're the biggest size too.
Yeah, they're medium. They're medium, kind of medium to large.
Large.
Yeah. This is a hen.
Splash Porsches.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if it's out of direct out of 911. That's up. Check out waiting. Like I said, I got to look at my notes, but
Very nice bird.
they sure are. They're pretty though.
Oh yeah.
I mean, people that like splash, some people don't like it. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is at Prince Port USA. With it's got Porsche Dolly combination in it.
Porsche and Charlie?
And Dolly.
Oh, Dolly.
Dolly. They're a little more slim, more long casted.
Yeah.
They're not.
These are a little different from the ones I just handled.
Because of the cross.
Oh.
So that matey right there has already produced for a couple of guys.
Wow. Well, the color guys, they will love these kind of splashes, man. Splash by flights.
You know, the funny thing about these birds is that they could be solid blue bars. And once you put on the breed, you get those pencils and white and all that stuff. So, I mean, I think that all came from the Gladiator.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
The Splash.
This might be the same. It might be the same combination. Kind of mix it like
Ooh, these guys are very, very wild in the hands. I like that. Beautiful bird. Just non-stop fighting.
Couple of Wolverines. Kind of multi. Wolverine and horse cross, but we did a co-breeding. He's one of those.
With who?
We did a co-breeding.
Oh, okay. Wolverine and Porsche?
Yeah. These guys, they suffer a little bit of that the sickness that we had through.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why you see those flecks like that.
Mm.
Yeah. At one point, I thought I was.
Oh, no.
At one point.
Porsche Wolverine.
This is another one. Out of the same daddy, different mama.
Prince Porsche USA?
No, this
Oh.
is from daughter of Prince Porsche to the son of Wolverine and Soraya.
Oh, okay.
Soraya. That was a co-breeding we did, and we bred babies.
These guys are non-stop moving. I like that, Yanni. What's this one?
I think it's out of the Prince Porsche Cup.
Prince Porsche. Ooh.
The Prince Porsche USA.
Mm. Now, a lot of my hens handle like this. They're small like this.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why when I was holding some of Kevin's birds the other day and your birds, I'm like, damn, these birds are big. Yeah, very nice hen.
This one is, I think it's at the Prince Porsche, but this one is small.
Mm.
It's some of the latest one.
Oh,
It's real
the-
small. Yeah.
Color birds, splash, white flights.
Same thing, but this is a cock. Smoking that one's small.
Yeah, this is small. This is small. This
That's
Is it the same mating?
It's the same mating, I think. But those are the last. Abre una puerta ahí para que entre. Those are the last babies I bred this year.
oh, really?
Man, I had a little bit of problem with the vaccine this year.
Oh,
I vaccinated, and right after I vaccinated, they started
Yeah.
getting problems. I still got a little bit of time to select 5 for them
Yeah.
and let them slick up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They're nice. I'll maybe do 2 cocks and 3 hens, or maybe the other way, 3 cocks and 2
Two
hens.
hens. Mm.
Depending what I have the most.
So 5 birds to Gala and 5 to the Viking Christmas auction.
Christmas auction.
Nice birds, guys. Gotta handle them first.
One of the lucky guy, huh?
Out. So sneak peek of what Yanni's donating to you guys, okay? If whoever's interested.
So there it is, man. Real simple.
Hey.
Nothing really special other than ventilation.
Yeah. Oh no. I love
You
your
can see
ventilation.
like this side right here.
Yeah.
So how that air continues.
Even like right now with the wind blowing, feels great. It feels great.
You know what? If the door's not open. No, he's got one there. Where we keep, of course, you know, right now it's all fixed up for the birthday, but but this is where we keep all the feed and all the stuff for the birds.
Oh, okay.
In here.
Yanni's gonna have a ball pretty soon here tonight. Yeah, you don't mind. Alright guys, let's go check out the feed that Yanni feeds to our one-off birds.
Of course, it's all cramped up in here. But,
That's okay.
so that's a famous mixer that we all use to do the
Right there.
to do the mixing.
Yep. Yeah, you guys with thousands of birds, you guys definitely need something like that.
Birds get daily a little touch of especially
Peanuts.
even the one loft birds they get this
Nice.
as well. We got a light mix right there. This is a racing mix from Cruz. Cruz is the one supplying us.
Okay.
Light Cruz, California. This is supposed to be a winter mix. We got more race mix over there, the yellow tag. We got another race mix right there that is 19 grains in it.
Wow. Okay.
And then right on the other end, we got the Flying D high octane.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of safflower in it. So we keep plenty of feed. I really don't like running out.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, to put it in perspective, in a day, let's say like training already, you're down the road. How many bags of feed do you go through in a day?
Right now, we've been feeding 2 bags.
2 bags a day.
Yeah, 2 bags a day. So daily is 100 pounds of feed. And sometimes they got days where they be looking for more.
Oh, really?
But you know, right now we're not down the road.
Right.
So then when we get down the road, then I start adjusting a lot of stuff. So I keep the base all the time.
Okay.
And then I add on some other stuff to it.
Okay.
Like the peanuts and other stuff. But they get it. They already know how to eat it because they've been getting it. So
okay.
we put a little bit in the feed every day. Just
Get
to
used to it.
get used to it.
Okay. Wow.
So and then we use a lot of small grain like the candy mix.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we put that in there too. I like playing with that a lot too in the feed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mix it all in, and of course we put all the supplements, all the stuff that we have, oil, all the stuff, all on the side. Some methane. But yeah, that's what they get, man.
Yeah. 100 bags a day, huh? If not a little more.
100 pounds. So
Oh yeah, 100 pounds. Yeah.
100 pounds a day. So I know when we're racing and we're actually training, they eat a little bit more.
Yeah. They're working.
Yeah, they're working and they're burning, so
Yeah.
their appetite is even
Higher.
higher.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot of feed.
We mix it here, we walk it to the loft daily.
Damn.
I guess we could have mixed it over there, but I like to keep them here in the air conditioning.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool in here.
And now we got that's what I say. Now we got that kind of a free, like a free device there that we have, social media that it gets to everybody free.
Yep.
And then why not doing it? So that's what I'm thinking that One Loft Race should do the same.
Oh yeah.
Oh, One Loft Race.
Yep.
Take a little bit of work and
It's not that hard.
no, it's not hard to hit a button on the cell phone.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, Yanni actually posts like either daily, if not twice a day, or every other day.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I love about One Loft managers and Yanni in general. There's a few: Yanni, Tony Cuevas, Rick Mio over Apple Cup, Lucas at Crooked River, and a few others that I may have missed.
Texas Dash for Cash,
Yep.
Robbie's, Burritos. I
Yep.
mean, I can name a few, you know, and that's good. That's
Yep.
what we want to see. And,
We'll send birds
even
to you guys. We want to see. Yeah.
Sometimes even when I do a live video, sometimes I just shoot a little video, like
Yeah.
with a little music background,
Yeah.
just to give it a different vibe, a different,
Yes, sir.
you know,
Yes, sir.
different view.
So that's if you guys. That's what you guys want too. Like I said, I support Black Gold as well. You know,
Appreciate it, man.
Yanni's one of the great
Appreciate
guys.
it, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yanni's one of the great guys. Who's very transparent. Has great return percentages. Does a great job with the birds. I enjoy all the conversations, the phone calls. I remember, Yanni, how do you take care of the birds?
He did ask me that. He did ask me what was my training method. I remember.
Yeah.
What you know, what are you gonna be doing as far as program and all that? What you give them in the water? A bunch of stuff he asked me that day.
Yep.
I remember, and that's what I told him. I'm taking everything from my my flying programs in the club to the One Loft race. Did it, done it, and it was great results.
Yeah, great results.
So,
Yes, sir. I won Johnny's first year. I won equal first in the final too. So that's like I said, it shows.
I
It
told,
shows.
of course, my wife is busy right now, but I told my wife, Seven Shot Brothers coming too, and she said, "Oh, I remember that name, writing chicks." So yeah, let me. I'm gonna go and get some stuff that I give the birds. I'll bring it right now.
Yeah, no worries.
I get these made over here.
Okay.
This product right here is from Ava Newman. It's basically to recuperate, and you know, it's got all the amino acids and stuff like that.
Wow.
And I get my vitamin B12 from Racing Pigeon Mall.
Oh, okay.
Down bands.
Yeah.
And I get the endurance crystal from them. So on the date of the return from the race, I give them these three products.
And then the One Loft birds get that too.
They get the same thing.
Okay.
So once I get those guys on the program, get it on like on a Saturday and Sunday, date of the race, date of the return, and the next day, and then after that, then I go with respiratory.
Okay.
We got to do respiratory once a week, every week here, or else it's not gonna work.
So I actually like how you said it too, because I do the same too on my club birds when I was racing.
We have to.
Yep.
We have to, or else if you skip respiratory medication 1 week, they actually they'll start showing symptoms of respiratory.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you have to prevent it every week. Week after
See,
week.
it's a preventative, guys. Okay,
it's not
respiratory medication is just a preventative.
It's not a treatment.
Yep.
It's to prevent, and then like I said, here in this area, Florida, Alabama, all the southern area, with the temperatures and stuff like that, it's a must. You got to keep them on there. And plus, it keeps the birds get breathing lungs, I guess, if you would call it. So.
Yes. This is one thing I like when we're in the loft, in the One Loft. I think you got like 2 hoses coming to the loft. Oh, you got a hose right here
and,
too.
we're straight on well water here.
That's good.
So it's all well water and natural water. Sometimes I think it's good that it has a little bit of Clorox in it or something, you know. Sometimes we put some stuff in there just to kind of help out, change the pH and stuff like that a little bit. Sometimes when we having problems too, I use double cider vinegar in the water too, and oxine.
Okay.
To disinfect and stuff like that, you know. Vercon S, I think.
Oh, Vercon S, yeah.
Yes, I use some of that too. Clorox. So it's several stuff.
So race return days, you give these 3.
They get it on the date of the return, and they get it the next day. So so on Monday, and then we start with like I said, Monday we give them
respiratory.
Yep. Yes, sir. This is it's got Contain protein, amino acid, vitamin, beet roots, oregano, and yeah, and there's a bunch of other herbs that has in it.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah, it's a product that Eva Newman makes. Eva Newman, and it's I like it, and I use it. But she's more on that natural stuff.
Okay.
So not a lot of chemicals. So.
And then when you give them, there's the B12.
Yeah, I like to go B12. And the endurance is another. It helps muscle recover from fatigue, and it's got a lot of stuff in there too. Tells you a bunch of stuff it's got in there. Increase oxygen, all that stuff. All that good stuff, man, that the pigeon needs.
Hey.
But you know.
That's why you're probably one of the best handlers in the one loft.
So normally when we recuperate the birds, basically just the very next day we give them a chance to come out of the loft. Even the one loft race I'm talking to, we give them a chance to come out of the loft, stretch their wings and everything. And that's why I always make those videos and say, well, we're gonna let them out and let them stretch their wings, get all that acid out of there, and get them to start working again. So,
Color.
yeah, all this stuff gives all those pretty colors. I got one for the day of shipping and the day before shipping. There's another mix of other stuff. I mean, when you look at the water, man, it looks like juice. I want to drink that, you know. Every time my brother sees that, he said, "It looks like I can drink that."
Yeah.
So yeah. They're ready for some water too.
Yeah, they definitely need that.
Oh, they're crazy about the water now. They can barely get to it. Two containers.
And even for your club birds, you water at least 2-3 times a day too, huh?
Yes. It's no different, man. So it's already 59 birds. We're out of 72. Yes, they get twice a day. They get so once they run out of this, they get fresh water in the afternoon. And then through all the race series and training and the whole program is the same way. They get the medication, the stuff in the morning, and then they can barely.
They'll get to it.
They can barely get to it. Okay, let's see. I should have set up another container, another water.
Yeah, they do go through the water
Here's
fast.
Here's the trailer coming up.
This is the club trailer?
The club trailer.
Okay.
It's no different than the one loft race.
Oh, okay. This is Yanni's club trailer. And Yanni said this trailer can hold up to 2,000 easily too?
Easy.
Wow.
At 500 per level and with no problem.
Wow.
So whenever the club grows a little bit bigger, and we got to get something bigger, then we'll sell this one and build a new one.
More.
Yeah. So and it's growing. The club is growing. People are willing to join. And,
yeah, I see you posting new members.
They like what we do. We're actually unlimited.
Okay.
You can ship as many birds as you like. One race, one release, and I mean, nothing but fun, man.
Oh, that's the fun.
No politician, nothing but fun.
every other club. Zip tie. Latch. And it's done connected to a lever. Nice. I see water jugs in the trunk too. Yep. So birds will water too. See the water jugs? Got to.
This is similar to how we load up the birds on the ramp. I will have to get the key so I can open it and you take a look at it. It's got water containers right here. So
Wow.
waters.
Just like the Loft trailer.
Just exactly the same thing.
Okay.
And then this one, got another one in here. We go longer races. If we go 500-mile race or 600-mile race, we can feed in the middle. We can feed the birds in the middle.
Okay.
And then water's on the side.
Oh,
Right
okay.
here. It's all one level. Everything is open. So like this is how kind of look. Open in the inside.
Nice.
We gotta wash it.
Yep.
All one piece.
Nice.
A lot of clubs are moving to this idea because all the birds are in there together. You don't have to worry about putting them in crates.
Yeah. Yeah, our trailer's still crates.
Crates.
And then into the trailer. Yep.
Yeah, when you got multiple clubs that ship from different locations,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, then that's probably the way to go.
Mm. And then these water trays, they push out
Yeah.
and
that
then
way,
flip.
That way. And then you
Okay.
flip them and then you water.
Mhm.
And then once our birds are out,
Yep.
take them out, drain it, and
Mhm.
then flip them. I'm gonna probably do something right here. So put like a plug. So whenever they release the birds,
Mm-hmm.
they can just take the plug off and the water drains, and then they can just shove it in.
Nice. Really nice setup. And then you say your one Loft trailers is the exact same.
It's identical. It's the same idea. Actually, this trailer was made for Tony Cueva.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we actually got this one from him, and he made another one.
Oh, okay.
So that's how we made another one.
Tony made is it identical or a little
It's the
different?
same length and everything. It's just the only difference is the bottom floors.
Mm-hmm.
The floors. Those are the only thing.
Okay. So this is Tony Cueva's first trailer.
Second.
Oh, second trailer. And then he swapped it.
We swapped it, and the one that he got right now is the trailer that we got him.
Oh, okay.
We bought the bottom base, the trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and then he got it built.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, you guys doing great things. Doing great things.
I think it's the way to go. Being in the one loft manager, we all got to get along, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, and because it's like I said, it's a lot of hard work and dedication.
Yeah.
It is, man. So
Yeah.
ain't no reason to be
Mm-hmm.
about nobody.
Yep. I remember when I was at Tony early this year. Tony talked a lot about you too. So you guys always bounce ideas back and forth, and
Tony
you
and I
Dalton.
got a really good relationship, and we communicate a lot. Something happened to him, I feel it the same way. Something happened to me, he feel it the same way. You know, because we are pretty much identical as far as doing things.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's got more experience than me in the one Loft race. You know, and he's done it a little longer. But I also got some background experience too. Not as one Loft race, but competition and stuff like that. And anything that works for me, that can work for him, or anything that works for him that can work for me, you know, we'll swap it up, and we communicate.
Yes,
So that's the best thing.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys all doing that too. Because why be so stingy?
Yeah. if you do something that could help somebody else, why not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so we're here sitting with Yanni, and then we're gonna bounce some ideas, ask a lot of questions for you viewers, just to kind of get an idea of what you guys can look forward to Yanni and the Black Gold. Yanni, let's start off with, this is your third season.
Correct.
And what have you learned from the first season and last season that you may have do differently, or just what have you seen in one Loft birds?
Well, I got to start off with, first of all, we started a little smaller than where we at this point. So dealing with the amount of birds that we started with to up to this point is definitely different. You're dealing with a lot more breeders, you're dealing with a lot more birds. So I think one thing that I learned over the years, do not take anything for granted. And you would think that you got it all figured out and set up. I mean, every year is different. I always say this, every year is different, no matter what. So, but as far as feeding, taking care of the bird, that's pretty much remained the same. We're just dealing with more volume, more birds, and definitely more of your time, because now you're working with a lot more people. So I think the health is also different. So when you're dealing with a smaller group, you can manage health a lot better. So stay on your tippy toes when you're dealing with a lot of birds. Don't let anything that looks awkward or anything that looks off. Don't let it go. Yeah. Don't cut corners.
Yep.
Do not cut corners. I mean, don't let it go.
Do you also think that may the breeders who send you birds may have a part in that too?
Yes. Okay. I think what I've been seeing over the years too, over these 3 years, is you get breeders that send you pigeons and never have any problems with their birds, and then you get some other breeders, and I don't know if it's got anything to do with their health program or anything, but definitely there is sometimes much tougher pigeons from one person than others, and anybody can get sick. It's part of the game. But take care of your pigeons. Take care of your breeders. One thing that we recommend is, and I'm gonna start talking about this probably this year coming up, is vaccinate your pigeon for pox, especially if you're coming from up north. People from up north, pox your babies before you send them to the one Loft race. Don't pox them and send them the next day. Give it a week or so, or 2 weeks at your loft. But I strongly recommend to pox, because when those birds come down here from up north, and have pigeons from the southern part of the states, whatever pox they got or whatever they have is much stronger, and hit those birds really bad. Really? The one from up north. Yes, sir. Really? So my recommendation is to pox your birds. I've seen it from the birds that come up north, and we have problems with big time with pox. Now, and I vaccinate for pox. Okay. But I found out that even after I vaccinate, it doesn't work out. So it's better that you do it at your loft. Okay. No. P&B and all that other stuff, you can do it, but I'm gonna do it as they come through the door. Once I get them from the postal service, I'm a P&B. Anyways. P&B.
So pro tip, and I preach this too: P&B your birds, your young birds, at the loft, at your home first, because when it comes to one lofts, I can't speak for every one loft manager, but Yanni and a few others that I know actually will do the second dose of P&B. So I highly recommend that. The pox is new to me too, because I don't pox. I'll be honest, I don't pox. But this is very eye-opening.
Yeah, it's something to consider, and I know somebody might see this and say, I don't care about all that, but it's something to consider, because the pox from the southern pigeons are different. I don't know what it is. It's different.
Okay.
And they're more immune to it.
Wow. Okay.
So the ones that come from up north are a little more sensitive to the.
That's me. Up north.
Up there in the north. So another thing, young birds, please, at least about 50 days old. Do not send them at 35 days. Do not send them right off the nest, grab them from the nest bowl and send them to me that I gotta be hand feeding them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a thing to consider. Don't overcrowd them. Don't put them in the, just because your temperature is reading 50 up there, it doesn't mean that down here it could be 90.
Right.
So don't overcrowd.
Okay.
And we talked about it before.
Yep. And then just early to the early part that we're in the one loft, Yanni mentioned that too. Don't overcrowd. I preach, you know, if you're investing money in your birds already, you're investing money into the one lofts already, invest in bigger boxes or multiple boxes. Please do that.
Especially if you're investing a lot of money on your pigeons.
Yeah.
So
Nope.
you don't want to go through that.
Yep.
Sometimes I get boxes like this, and they only got 12 birds in it.
Wow.
It's good. They make it in good conditions.
Wow.
And these things are those $200 or $300 box. I mean, they have to pay at the postal service.
Okay, yeah. Pay it. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how about Yanni to advertise yourself? What do you want the viewers to know? Like, hey, please join my one loft.
I think results speaks for itself, but as far as advertising, like I was telling you earlier, we got all the social media, we got everything that, and we communicate to the people, and we stay on with daily videos and stuff like that. But I mean, I think we do a pretty good job, but I mean, it's out there. Everybody really knows the race, and it's recommended from one customer to another and everything. So we do a lot of advertising as far as putting it out there on social media.
Sir, and today's video, what I really want to show you guys is basically answer this too. I want to show you guys why you guys should send to Black Gold, why you guys should send to Yanni, because he does a great job. You guys see early in the video, even on his personal club birds, Yanni does a great job. So yeah, I'm in, and I recommend you guys to send too.
All I can say is we work with the birds day in and day out. That's our daily routine here. You know, coming outside and deal with birds all day. This is all I do. So I don't know. I don't have any other job in this. And taking care of the bird is what we do.
And then people might ask, what would you recommend sending here? Like what kind of pigeons? What to go with the weather that you have down here in Texas?
Okay. Taking it back to the first year, and you probably remember this, we had pretty much consistently same speed through the race series. We did a lot of 1300 yards per minute. In this area, and the time of the year that we are racing, sometimes we can get a little over 1500 yards per minute on some of the races because, and I believe the bird can do it even with no wind, because the temperatures are much cooler out there at the release. Sometimes it's a slightly either side wind or sometimes a little bit out of the north, but it doesn't mean that every year is going to be the same. So, like I said, taking it back to the first year, we had pretty working races, the whole series. In the second year, we had in the 1400, we had a little bit of the 1500. There was one of them that it was a little faster.
Yeah.
So I say, bottom line, I say birds that can pretty much handle anywhere from the high 1200s all the way into the 1600 yard. Yeah. We're not a 2,000 yard per minute race.
Yeah.
I mean, it just, and plus I'm not going to put those birds on 15 miles tailwind either.
Yeah. Well,
So
I know. I remember you also mentioning that since you guys so close to the Gulf, you guys sometimes, or for the most part, trying to get the southeast wind.
southeast wind, yes, yes, and it does happen. It does happen, but in that time of the year, it's a lot of weather change, and sometimes it's cold front coming in, and then right at the end of the cold front, we'll have the race, so which is not too windy, and then like I said, those birds will still manage to do 1,500 yards per minute on a much cooler day and stuff like that. But it doesn't mean that we might bump into a almost 5 to 10 miles headwind.
Yeah.
That could happen too. If the day is right and it's perfect, I'll put them on there. I'm not scared to do it either. So they'll have to fly 1200s.
Hey, I like the little
fine.
challenge. Yeah.
Yeah. So it just, like I said, in that time of the year, the weather changes too much here. And right now, if you fly right now, I mean, like, on a day like today, it was a little faster because it was a side wind for regular birds. But last week we flew 1,100 yards.
Wow. 700.
Yeah, that was a south wind last week. On a Saturday last week, 11 or 12 or 7. The winter.
Yeah, that's low. Wow.
So,
And then for your, I know you're one of the few that actually has a like extra race. You fly the 450, correct?
that's correct. We
the,
started.
the Space City 450, correct?
We started doing that this past year, and the first year we did it 400 miles, the Space City 400, and we bumped it up because everybody started telling me, you know, get a little more distance on them and stuff like that. But we got to play with a lot of the, we got to play with the day, how, you know, how short it is the day in that time of the year. So you only get like 10 or 10 and a half or 11 hours of daylight, maybe at the most. And I think, for example, this year when the birds arrived, the first pigeon that arrived, we only had like a 1 hour window to get birds. And we still got over 300 and some birds, like more than 50% of the birds, and it was 457 miles. So if we can get a day, I will not fly 457 miles on a 1,200 yards per minute.
Yeah.
It's impossible to make it in a day. So it'll be a next day race.
Yeah.
And then on at the nighttime, anything could happen. So for everybody that likes to get into Space City, and it's a 450 mile race, we need to fly around 14 to 1,500 yards.
Therefore, enough daylight for the birds to hold.
In daylight. I don't like a next day race. Some people, they might like that. They say it's the same chances and the same opportunity for everybody. It's equal. But I don't believe that birds, when they stayed overnight, they don't have a chance to come home on a day. Anything could happen.
Yep.
The pigeon that is a lot closer, the pigeon that gets up in the morning, the faster they get up, it might be the one that makes it home. A pigeon could be close to the house, and overnight a cat gets it, night owl, anything could get it, and get that bird, and that's it, done.
Yep.
You will never know. Yeah, but I like pigeon. I like to give the pigeon an opportunity to make it home on a day. That's basically what I focus on with that race. So, and I kind of, like I said, I bump it up a little bit to get a little more distance on them. But also with that distance, I got to get a little more speed on. And everybody says 1,500 yards per minute is a blow home. 1,500 yards per minute is a damn good race.
Yeah, it's still working.
It's still working, and it's a really good race. I don't know why people still say that 1,500 yards per minute is a blow home. It's not a blow home.
No, it's not blow home.
It's not a blow home.
No.
If you want to smash, get them on 1,100 yards and 1,000 yards. That's a smash. You lose a lot of birds. And go around and look at all the other one loft race when they get a 1,000 yards per minute race. What happens? How many birds they lose?
Yep, a lot.
So it is what it is. But I personally like anywhere from the 1,250 up, 1,500 and down, below 1,500, 1,600. I really anything below 1,600.
Now, how much time do you want to give the birds and the breeders who are participating in the Space City from the final to the Space City?
At least if I could get it all wrapped up within a week, that would be in a perfect world, and it would be beautiful. But the problem that we have with that is that when everybody start activating their birds for the Space City, I still get people. I give them a deadline for that, and I still, after the deadline, I still get people. Hey, can you put my birds in there? And it keeps backing everything up. So the idea with that is, as soon as we finish and we announce that we're going to have the race, the faster you can get those numbers to me, that you're going to go to the 450th Space City, the better it is. So, I mean, if I could get everything done within 2 weeks, that would be perfect. That way I can continue to train those birds. Because once I separate all the birds, then I'm having to go look for birds, because now somebody wants to put a specific bird. So I got to go and look at my list where this bird is, get him out of that section, he's probably in there with another couple of 100 birds or 150 plus.
That's tough.
And then look for these birds. And sometimes we're spending hours in the loft. It's better that when we're separating the birds to have a full list of the birds that is going to the 450 miles. That way we can just pull them off, and continue to train those birds. So yeah, on a perfect world, 2 weeks would be perfect. 2 weeks to have the race.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Sometimes we go into 3 weeks, almost a month, because of that.
Right.
Because
please, if you're gonna play, basically send your fees on time.
and these go for I'm speaking from every other one loft race as well. We all have the same problems. It's just not black gold.
Yeah.
It's, all the other ones. Please help out the handlers with that. It's a must that we all do. And get your bird. Don't wait till the last moment. If you know you're gonna do it, pull the trigger.
Right. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it here. Yanni, I appreciate you. Thank you for letting my wife and I come visit.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a beautiful country. You're here in a wide open area, beautiful lofts. I appreciate you.
Thank you all for coming.
I know I talk to you a lot, so I was like, you know what? I want to go visit Yanni, so here I am.
I'm glad you were able to make it to Houston.
Oh, yeah.
You guys had fun at the rodeo?
Oh, we had so much fun at the rodeo.
Oh, that's good.
Finally got myself a cowboy hat. Finally.
And you didn't get the jeans?
No, not yet. No.
Boots and all that stuff?
I didn't get those yet. But thanks, guys. I also want to thank Yanni from Black Gold OLR race down here in Waller, Texas, for letting us come visit him, take away his own time from his birthday today too. So
it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure, and we're fixing to start getting the birds down the road pretty soon, and I'm excited. I thought at the beginning of the week I thought I was gonna be able to do that in the next week or so, but things don't always go like you want to, But no, we're good, and we're gonna get them down the road, and we're gonna have a good season, a good show.
Yes, sir. Any last words you want to say to the viewers? Whether it could be English, and then you could also translate it to Spanish for the Spanish viewers.
Well, un saludo para toda mi gente, toda la gente que me apoya, de todos lados, la que apoyan la carrera. Si no entendieron el video, por favor, busquen la traducción. Lo que quiero decirles es que muchas gracias por el gran apoyo que nos dan. So thank you everybody for the great support that the race has. And without you guys, sin ustedes no podemos hacer la carrera, definitivamente. So without them, we can't do the race.
Yes, sir.
Everybody that support the race.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Yanni,
you very much.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. Well, there you have it, guys. It's going to wrap up most of our trip here in Houston. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll bring more content to you guys as well. This is Yanni. Chuhu, 7 Shot Brothers Loft.
Hey, this is Yoannys Sainz from the Black Gold race. So please like, share, and subscribe to my boy Chuhu channel, YouTube channel. Buenas a todos, mi nombre es Yoannys Sainz de la Black Gold race. Por favor, dale like, suscríbete y comparte el video de el amigo mío de Chuhu, el canal de YouTube.